Yo, 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 mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check. Had to check my mic, make sure it was good.
Yo, 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 yo. Shut up, Dave.
Mic check.
There you go.
We good money?
We get money.
How that mic sounding?
Sounds nice. My mic sounds nice.
You ready to get into this thing?
Let's get it.
Not waste no time.
Let's not waste no time. I need my countdown, though.
Oh, you still need the countdown?
I always need a countdown.
Oh, okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, action.
Yo, 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 and welcome to the Real Raw and Authentic Show. Queen Shea B.
And it's your boy Nate Thomas. Welcome to the show,
Welcome
y'all.
to the
Episode.
party.
What episode we on?
20.
For real?
Yay.
Okay.
What
Okay,
it
the
do,
big
though?
20.
Big 20.
We're almost old enough to buy alcohol.
We're almost legal out here in these
You know
streets.
what I mean, that's what's up.
Yeah, what up, though? How I do, what you do, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. How you doing?
You are
What?
not allowed to say that. Like,
Why
we just
not?
gonna put that on there. You gotta say something other. I'm good.
I'm
Especially when
good.
it's quick and it's like, I wanna just pop you in the back of your
I'm
neck.
always good, even when I'm not. You know
What's
what I mean?
up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Besides the snuffleupagus and taking kids to doctors every 2 days because nasty, yucky kids. That's the part I don't like about, going back to school. Like my kids be,
You had to take them to the doctors today?
yeah, both
They
of them.
good?
They're good though.
Well, they had a little strep throat action?
They didn't.
Little
They
bro gave it
was.
the big bro?
No, I think it's just germs. More of like it's being hot. So Legend has asthma. So being hot, that's one. And then Jair just like I think the sun and the nasty germs at school. So, but we good. We great. We is out here in these streets though. But how are you all doing out here in these beautiful streets of America? It's raggedy out here in these streets, y'all.
It's raggedy out here in these streets?
It is raggedy out here in these streets.
Like the streets of the city that we live in? Or
Nah, this is everywhere. The world. This is raggedy.
Enlighten me, because I live under a rock, so I
Nah,
don't
just like
I don't
people
be
raggedy.
on social medias.
Neither.
looking at
I'm just
like,
talking about in the sense of like just people. They just people disgust me. People is just I don't know what to get them. We ain't gonna go there.
Nah, let's go there. Why do people discuss you?
Why? Because I feel like everybody out for themselves. Everybody's evil. Everybody just like I don't know. It don't seem like there's like a lot of genuineness, like people that care, like. And I feel like it's just always like somebody doing somebody weird, mental illness, whatever they want to call it.
It sounds like you're around the wrong people.
No, it's just like, well, I have to work around a lot of people that do have mental illnesses and are living like, difficult situations. So I guess I see it a lot.
So you don't have a soft spot for people with mental illness?
I do. I have a really big soft spot for them. That's why I'm at the job that I'm at. But at the same time, it's just sometimes it gets overwhelming to like navigate your life, navigate your children's lives, and then to navigate grown adults with that's outside of your circle. So it'd be too much sometimes. But yeah,
Gotcha.
it's all good in the streets though. I feel good. I'm just saying like sometimes people can be they can drain you. What I call like energy sappers. They're sappy, dry.
Energy sap. I never heard that one.
Really? So it's
Yeah.
like they just sap every last thing that you got, like all the little energy you got. So I'm like, that's why I gotta
that.
like
energy sappers.
they do. They're like,
I've heard of like energy vampire. I mean, same
Yeah,
difference.
same
Energy
difference.
vampires, all that. Yeah, because you get around some people. What
I had to
happened
make
was-
sure I didn't kick the things. The sign, would be
Oh yeah, bumping it and
yeah.
turning the light up to bright red. But yeah, energy vampires, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that the energy vampires are stay away. Like
Oh,
get some
yeah.
garlic.
Listen,
I'm start spraying garlic cologne on to keep the energy vampires away because energy, positive energy, negative energy, both contagious, and then you hanging around somebody with negative energy, it just start rubbing off on you.
Oh, yeah, for
and
sure.
It's just like, yo, get away from me.
rubbing off on you, or just the fact that maybe you're an empath and you feeling that energy with them too, and it's like, I don't take that over there. I don't even want to be over here with you.
Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes it be warranted depending on the situation where like you in a negative situation and then you just need to vent. And I'm all good with that when it's warranted. Like, man, you know what? I'm going through it too with you, and especially like somewhere like work or something like that. Like, you know. But like, just people who always
draining
every time you talk to them, it's just like, do you ever have a good day?
Ooh.
Like, what's going on, big dog?
Listen.
Like, how come every time we talk on the phone or, you know, we around each other, you always got a negative story to say about, you know, what happened over the weekend, or, you know, you talking about the same thing for the last 17 years. Like,
can we change up your story?
Yeah, like, why are you still... I'm tired of hearing the story. And you sitting there like, man, okay, yep, I already know what's about to happen next. I'm like, come on, man. Like,
do you ever stop, like, people, like, if you know somebody has that same cycle with your conversation, like, do you ever stop them, or do you continue to listen to it again?
So, no, if it's a story that you've already told me earlier in the week, I already finished the story for you. Like, oh, yeah. And then, excuse me. So then she did this, and that. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, already. Yeah. We already talked about it like 2 times this week already. All right, next story. Hey, did you see, you know, the football about to start? You know, I try to switch the subject at least. Like,
my thing is, if I'm in that situation and somebody say the same thing, sometimes I like ask a question in regards to like how you gonna change it? Like, you keep talking about the same thing. Like, yo, okay, we know the story, we know how it plays out, but how are you changing your situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you continue to keep talking about the same thing. It's kind of like tiring. Just like, change your story sometimes. Sometimes you got to change your story. And sometimes I'll be like, just do something different. Leave them alone. Don't talk to them no more. I don't know. Just like, we ain't got to talk about the same thing sometimes, though. Especially like in life when we got stuff to do. Don't tear me down with them same damn stories.
Yeah, it'd be crazy, man. I've been around people where like, I was just talking to my mom about this, how like, I remember I was at this job and, you know, I'm telling my people like, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Like, I need to, you know, look for something else. This, you know, about to get up out of here. So I had an interview, and I was telling my people, it's like, yeah, man, I got an interview this Friday, blah, blah, blah. And they was like, man, I hope you don't get it.
Damn.
And I just looked at them like,
I ain't had nobody do that.
I'm like, huh? They was like, yeah, I hope you don't get it. And I was like, why would you say that? They was like, because then you're going to get out of here and I'm going to be here still all...
Damn, like, we on it?
And I just looked like, oh, for real? I'm like, that's what's up. I was like, if the roles was reversed, I would hope you got it and get up out of there. Like, but I'm just looking like, oh, that's that crabs in the bucket mentality right there. All right, I knew I need to stay away from
That's
you.
gangsta. I don't know if I had anybody say nothing like that, because I think I might have been...
Yeah, like, I'm just what? Like, yeah, that's why we don't hang out outside of work.
Yeah.
This is just, you know what I mean? Yeah. But it's just like that negative energy. I'm just looking at this individual like, oh, okay, yeah, you one of them crabs in the bucket that like the, you know, you want people to stay down with you. Yeah. That's what's up. Like, my thinking is, I hope you get it. You get up in there, yourself. And then it's like, hey, man, I got, you know, a homeboy named Nate back at the job I came from. He's a good worker, you know. And then I'll try to get you on too.
Exactly.
Like, that's my thinking process. But this person I'm just like, oh, that's what's up, man.
Real life energy, drainers, sappers, vampires, all the above. Like, no, I just ain't with the slap. This don't sap my energy. It's just like, because you're already going through too much in life. You're trying to figure out yours, your children's stuff, working, providing for your family. And here come energy. What does I say? Sapper, vampire, or whatever. Like, not today. So, yeah.
You got a word on the streets?
I think I do. So my word on the streets for this week is conquer. And it means like being disciplined to push hard. First of all, I'm not even in the mic and I can't see. So conquer is being disciplined to push hard through bad habits in order to structure better ones. So like just conquering like whatever it is in life. Like definitely being disciplined is my thing. Being disciplined and pushing hard to push through hard habits. Conquer all of these.
Conquer. So what was the one last week? Was it progress?
Progress.
Progress.
Yeah.
Okay. Progress.
And then
Conquer. That's what's
Especially
up.
pushing through bad habits, because getting up in age and then you just like used to doing something a certain way. So like learning how to push through the bad habits. So like conquer what's yours.
What's my what?
Conquer's what's yours. Whatever is
conquer
yours.
what's yours.
Conquer
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
yours. Yeah. No,
So let's
what's
just
yours?
say, you progressing, you on your way to conquering what's yours. You have a couple hiccups, or your path starts to go a little astray or whatever.
Yeah.
What do you do to keep you motivated when times are tough? So when it's just like, man, times is getting tough. I'm starting to fall off my path. How can you stay motivated to progress and eventually conquer the
So
goal you're trying to reach?
pray for me, praying. And I journal and write a lot. So just like going back and rereading my journal or things that I written down. And praying is just my main thing, because for me personally, I can't function without doing it. So
what
like,
do you do when you pray and stuff?
So when I do pray,
Yeah, like
so I
when
just
you,
ask God to direct my steps, and I tell him exactly how I feel. Like I feel like I'm veering off of the path, and like to keep me directed, I keep my feet in the direction that it needs to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even when I get to the point when I feel, you know what I'm saying, I just don't feel like doing it, or I just feel lazy or whatever. Like I'm just telling you, direct my feet and keep me lifted and keep me motivated. That's the only thing.
Get you back on track
for me.
Is that like meditation? Like,
yeah,
I
it's
don't
the same
pray.
thing, but I think meditation and praying are like kind of like hand in hand. They ain't the exact same thing, but they're hand in hand though. So for me, and what I believe. So
okay. I might have to try that tactic one day.
What?
I guess it's just to pray about it or something.
Like for me,
I'm not religious.
Yeah.
I just not religious. I don't pray. I don't do none of that.
Mm-hmm. But my thing is, the reason I do pray is because like, and I said this before, but for me, it's just like in the sense of there are going to be times where life goes crazy and goes haywire. My thing is, do we just always rely on ourselves and drive ourselves crazy? Or do we release that tension to whoever you may believe in and like allow that to sit there? Yeah, I mean, it's hard to kind of, I understand it can be hard to I don't know, grasp that. But for me, I'm just like, okay, if you're real, fake, whatever the case may be, I don't even get that deep. I allow my thoughts,
Let's get that deep.
No, I'm just saying, because
can't get that deep.
We can, but I'm just like, that's a subject that, man, we can be on here all day for real. But if you believe in something, I believe. If you believe in something, like if they say, the Bible says, leave your worries and prayers and cares on and control what you can control. I only can control what I can control. So I feel like we put more pressure on ourselves when we don't allow someone other than ourselves to take our burdens, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
Because I feel like if you don't have anybody, you expecting yourself to figure out all this mess, and then you don't have anybody else to like lay those burdens down on.
See, I take the totally opposite approach.
I know.
Like I'm like I can sit there and like, yo, dear heavenly gods, please help me with this problem that I'm having and give me the strength or whatever, however the thing goes or whatever. But for me, I just be like, yo, T, what we doing right now?
Exactly.
What's
and I know
up,
a lot
big
of
dog?
men who do that.
Like, come on, man. Like, we need to snap up out of this, not sitting in the bed with tears rolling down my eyes.
But it's like meditation. So what is meditation to you?
I don't know. I don't meditate.
You just don't do any of that at all? Mm-mm. You don't meditate? So like meditation, so what do you think
meditation is? You just sit there and
meditation
just be
is?
quiet? Okay, what I think it is, I think from what I've seen, or I guess, you just sit there and you just like real quiet and how you do your... Nah, I ain't even meaning on how you just sitting there quiet. And
but sometimes you do got a chance.
You just sit there, just... let the thoughts come pouring. Just relax your mind.
Yeah.
And I guess, is that it? I don't know.
So
I don't
basically
do none
it's
of
like
that
you're
either.
sitting with yourself, but basically you're just breathing. So like meditation is just because I like researched and actually studied a little bit, but it's just like basically you're just clearing your mind. Like you're not blah 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 blah. You're not allowing anything to like come to your brain. Like you're basically just sitting there and you're allowing everything. You're just focusing on your breathing. Like literally like.
So how do you not allow stuff to come to your brain?
That's what meditation is.
See, that just when you continue to practice. To me, like not saying that it don't work. Maybe just I don't have a big enough brain to comprehend it enough. Because
you haven't tried it. Like if you do it consistently, you can feel it. Because when I first started doing it, it just be like this.
You just laying in bed, like, just what? Nothing like.
Or
my
everything
brain is constantly
pouring.
Thinking.
Right, but that's
like
basically
even when
the
I'm
goal.
Not doing nothing, like how do you not think? Like you have to think to meditate. Like what do you mean? Just sit there and be like.
Because you're focused on your breathing. So when you focus on just that breathing part of it, like this, I don't know. I've had friends.
Right quick. Let's
it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. We'll have to like.
Well, can we at least attempt it?
Your brain's not gonna work right now.
Why not?
Because it's not.
But why? Give me a reason why my brain.
Because right now we podcasting, so we can't just stop and actually put our.
Hey y'all, let's all meditate together out there. So what do you do? What do? You just sit there.
You can do lots of things. You can lay down flat and just breathe.
Well, I'm sitting right now. Let's go.
And you just breathe, and you don't think about.
You messing my meditation up.
Well, it's gonna be messed up today because we ain't got no time for all that.
Now I'm gonna have to try it one day.
You for real?
Like I'm trying to think. The last time I prayed was December 19th, 2013. It's the last time I.
Why was that the last
said a
time?
little prayer. You know, we'll get into that some other time. But like, yeah, that was the last day. Like I vividly remember doing it, and I was like, man, this shit don't work, man.
See, but I feel like the meditation and prayer. That's what I said. I feel like they go hand in hand.
No disrespect to religion, but like I said, I'm just like, man,
it ain't no disrespect though.
What's going on, man? Like I'm sitting here, and I guess with the prayer, because they be like, you don't want to ask for specific things, like
no, you do want to ask for specific things because if not, he will give you if you ain't specific. No, you.
So specific things like, I want a new car, and then you just. Wake up and then hopefully within that month it's like, oh snaps, there's a new car on my driveway.
No, it ain't like that.
Thanks, man.
It can be like that, but no, it's usually like, man, we'll have to get into that. Like we really got to do it.
Really should, man.
What you call it on that? Because meditation, like all of that is dope.
Like I'm gonna try to get when we start getting guests on here. I got somebody who's a pastor that I want to get on here, and because my peoples kind of think like, they think I'm an atheist. Mm-hmm. They think like, you don't, because I don't follow the religion that I was raised up on.
Right.
Like I just really
right.
And I know you always be like, man, but you're spiritual. And I be sitting there like,
what is spiritual?
Putting these words in my mouth?
Because,
like, what do you mean
I'm
spiritual?
I've known you a long time. First of all, I know you a long time, and so you have attempted to like understand it. I think there's just a lack of understanding.
1,000%.
Yeah, that's all it is. And I think that when we all, I don't like to say different guys, but when we all grow up in different churches or something in religion or whatever, and it gets misconstrued, and you be like, well, you said that he did this, but why y'all doing this? Because sometimes people don't live up to what they preaching too. So then it makes you confused and be like, so is he really like this or is he really like that? So I think for me, for you, why I always say that to you is because it's just an understanding. You know what I'm saying? It don't quite make sense. And it's not really supposed to, but I guess some people really want to hear that. You know
why ain't it supposed to make sense?
Because for me, I feel like we ain't supposed to know everything. And I think sometimes in that part, that's something important and big. It's like, damn, you want me to believe this person that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I get it.
What you're saying,
I get why people don't necessarily believe because they don't have that understanding. I don't know. And I think maybe in their churches or their environment that they grew up in is different than... It ain't matching. You know what I'm saying? Like you might be at church and they be like, Jesus, this. And then they live in a certain way and they want to tell you. And it's like, but that's not adding up.
Do you think that's what happened with me? Is why
I don't know. I just think for you just don't have... because it doesn't make it just doesn't make sense to you.
I think sometimes my brain, most of the time my brain be in such a logical state where it's like, if it don't make total sense to me, I have like questions,
Yeah,
and then when those
that's what it
questions
is.
don't get answered with the don't get answered logically,
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, I'm
Like I'm out of it.
like
I'm
I
cool.
like really like I need to talk to a pastor
Yeah.
and really pick their brain.
Yeah.
And because my people was like, yo, if you die today, you going to hell. And I'm just like, what? Why is that? Because you don't, believe and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, man, but I try to live my life as a good human being. So I'm be like, how come just because I got a couple questions and I'm not praying every night or going to a church or reading this book that I'm just going to go straight to hell?
Exactly.
But then you got
But then I
a
think
serial killer who then mangled bodies for the last 30 years, but then the last 10 years of his life, he gave his life to the Lords and all that good stuff. And then hey, big dog, come up to heaven. Hey, Nate, you down there, bro. It's just like, what?
So I think that's where it gets wild too, because I think, in the Bible they say, hey, don't judge. But then we judging people like, oh, well, you gonna go to hell. And I'm like, who are you to tell me? Is you the one that made it heaven? It's like, what?
I guess according to that book, you read this book where it's like, you got to follow these commandments. You got to do this, and that.
Yeah.
And you come up to the pearly gates. If not, we're going to have to send you down there for all eternity. But, big dog, I love you. I created you. And I knew you was going to turn out this way. Well, I still made you anyway. Court. There's just like, why you setting me up then, bro?
I get you. I get what you
come on,
that
big dog.
sense.
What's up, man? Like,
but I think that we get too deep in it. I think that's the thing when people get the holy rolling and you going to hell because of this. And I'm like, man, I don't even judge you off of that. Like when people are like, well, you don't supposed to, like, I guess communicate or whatever, be around people that you're not equally yoked with. And I'm like, but you don't even know what people's stories are and why people don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So we can talk about. We can definitely talk about that.
Lost us like
no,
7
we didn't. Boy,
right
if
now.
we lost
like,
it, that is whatever.
What's he talking about right now?
I'm gonna say bad.
My bad.
I ain't holding nobody hand. It's life. Want to do Have You Ever?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. You want to go first? You want me to go?
You go ahead.
Have you
take it away?
Ever tried to get in the wrong car before? You know how you go.
Yeah, I have.
I actually did it like 2 weeks ago.
When I had my Buick.
You was getting in the car?
In there like, yo, why my key fob ain't working, man? Like my battery done died, my key fob. And then I realized, like, yo, I ain't got no dice in the mirror. Like, this ain't even my joint.
Yeah, I
definitely
had one
did that.
2 weeks ago, I did that. And I'm like, girl, that is not your car. But it was just because of the same color. Yeah, so
I seen one. Hold on, not sorry to cut you off, but like I seen one on TikTok with this girl. She was in a car and was like, "Yo, y'all, this whole time she like I didn't know this car had a sunroof. You seen that one?
No.
They put the thing back and was like, "Yo, this whole time I had this car. Like, and I had this car for X amount of years." And she just sitting in the car.
And it's not hers.
And it ain't her car. Yeah.
Dang, now you all the way in there.
In there sitting. What if dude came out dumping? You know what I mean? That I was crying when I seen that video.
Now that she didn't know she had a sunroof though, like, girl, where you been at?
She had a whole sunroof and had the car for X amount of years.
No, sis. That's funny though. Have you ever watched a scary movie with the lights on?
Nah, who does that?
Me. I don't like scary movies.
You that scared?
I don't like scary movies.
Why are you watching it in the first place? You gotta have the
So
lights
I think
on
that was the only time. So the only time I did that, we were in college. So me and my best friend were in college, and we were watching scary movies.
Oh, okay.
And then I watched Chucky at 21, 22. So
Chucky got you.
Chucky, I had it was daytime with the lights on.
You 22 and had whole nightmares?
Oh no, I didn't because I have all the lights on.
So you ain't
I was safe.
The full effects of the jump
I'm cool. I don't like scary movies though.
Dang, you had to watch that back in. Did that come out in the 80s or 90s?
Yeah,
early
but I
90s,
didn't watch
80s?
it until 22 by myself.
Pet Sematary, you watched that one?
I don't know. Probably. I remember the name. I'm not a scary.
What about Tales from the Crypt?
I seen a piece of it. I ain't with it.
Tales from the Hood?
I seen a piece of it. I am not with the shits, y'all. I'll just give me happiness. Where the smiley movies at?
The Smiley movies.
Have you ever given someone a fake phone number?
Fake phone number?
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
You really?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I have. I just switched my last number in my phone
Yeah, I
number.
don't think I have.
Yeah, I do.
Man, have I? Maybe before the cell phones was, I lived in a time where, we didn't have cell phone.
You was writing on a piece of paper.
Yeah, you had to keep your pen on deck.
Yep.
You in the mall, grab your receipt, tag it in, boom.
The good old days.
I remember, even them days where it's like, man, I ain't got a pen, I ain't got nothing. And you just trying to remember the number the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Like, let me keep remembering it. Keep saying it over and over until I get to the crib.
No. I have the last number digit, and I'm like, I'm going to call you right now. I'll hop in that car real quick.
That's what I was about to say. Like, you can't really get that off. Like,
Yeah,
I'm going
you
to call you
can.
right now.
Because I know how to position myself or my vehicle. Okay, yes, 77322.
Some people be like, yo, let me see your phone. I'm going to text myself. I'm going to call you from my phone.
Boy, and I
Like,
will block it as soon as I get in that car.
why don't you just say I'm not interested?
I mean, I would do that now, but I'm saying there have been times when
okay.
you like in my face and you can like persistent with it. I'm just like,
Have you ever turned a dude down trying to talk to you and he was like, you ugly anyway?
Yeah.
And then called you out your name?
yeah. And then my boyfriend's brother at the time like went ape shit in the club and like went home, got the gun and everything.
What?
Cause like
He about to catch a whole charge?
Oh, okay, but he don't care that he was about that. Like, rest in peace, JoJo.
Because
But-
you ain't give him your number?
So the dude, it was some little young dudes. He was in the bar. This was a while ago, too, long time ago, and this is before my kid was even born. So we was at the bar, and he was like, some dude was like, "Come here," and I'm like, "Nah, like I'm good." And so he was just like, "Nah, like come here for real." And I'm like, "No, I'm good." And so he got mad and was like, well, forget you anyway. I'm like, okay, whatever, like that, like, cause I didn't care. And then so my bro, he heard them and he was like, fuck you, B. And then he just turned around like, you ain't gonna talk to my sister like that, and went ape. And I'm like, Joe, yo, chill, no.
Mm-hmm.
Then he ran home, got the gun and everything. I'm like, bro, it was not
He was
that
about
serious.
to air it out?
Oh, he was not. He don't play. So he didn't. He was really not about using the B word. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't cool. I'm like, boy, I don't even care about that. Call me a B word if you feel like it. I don't give a hell. But yeah.
Okay. All right, JoJo.
JoJo, rest in peace,
Had to catch
peace.
that charge.
Oh my goodness. Okay, are you finished? You got some?
I ain't
Okay, you
got
don't. Okay, have you ever had a crush on your friend's parents or siblings as a kid?
Ooh, I remember.
You don't have to give out names because you know you be doing too much.
So it was a man. I won't say he was a friend. He was just like a little young fella in the neighborhood, and my mom would watch him every now and then. So he was like the same grade as my sister. My sister's 4 years younger than me.
Okay.
But man, his mom's was cold.
It's bad. She's bad out here in these
Oh
streets.
yeah, man. I wondered, am I friends with him on Facebook? Mom's was cold though. I'm
Okay.
like,
Have you seen her since?
So, I don't think I've seen her since. Nah, like, and I know I may have talked to him maybe 10 years ago or something. Like, yo, what's up? Remember me from back in the neighborhood we lived in?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah.
Like, your
I
mama
remember
still
you.
bad?
Like, yeah, I ain't. It'd be crazy when you know your mom bad.
Yeah.
And like, cause especially when you got little friends or classmates, and your mom like, man, it's your mom.
Yeah.
Oh man. Like,
Yeah.
It's just like, hey man, like she like, ew, my dude, like it's my mom. It's like, who
Be like that.
Yeah.
Be like that.
But have you?
So maybe like a friend's sibling, because it was like some of the girls I hung with, they had older brothers, so I used to like
But
crush on
not
their
the pops
siblings.
though. Like,
I would say they pops was like cute in a sense, but not like like, oh, your daddy looking good. I'm gonna get like nothing like that. I mean, my friends had some nice looking dads, but it wasn't nothing like that.
What
It was more
about
the siblings for me.
I remember you was telling me, and I think
Yes, I know who
the
you're talking about.
superintendent
Yes.
was it the superintendent? I think when you was doing the basketball coaching thing or
Oh
whatever,
my
and
God,
he was
you
like, "Ooh,
would.
Mr.
Like-
So and so." I was just like, "Huh?" You like, man, he's till this
So
day. And I'm just
okay,
like,
well, he's
man,
a very
dude's like 40
attractive.
years older
Was
than
a
you.
very attractive
Was.
man. Yeah, I say was because I think mentally you got a little older and little the brain cells was jacked.
Okay.
But at that time, yes, at that time when you were talking, I thought he
You was
was.
creaming all over.
Oh
my
no,
God.
I had a
like,
huge crush on
yo.
him. Listen, craziness, but
So
no,
if he would have
no,
like, act
no.
little crazy, you would have been like 15. Like, yo,
No.
hey girl, guess what?
No,
Me
and it
Mr.
was never like
So-and-so.
that. No,
Oh, okay.
it was never like that. So no, he was just dope. I think it was just like I love Tommy, and then he played basketball back in the day, and I just liked the way that he talked. He just had this swag about him. So it's just, you know,
Okay.
but nothing like that.
All right.
Have you ever told your parents you were going to one movie and ended up at another one?
1000%.
Yeah,
I
me
think that
too.
was the mood. Danbury.
Yeah,
Man, we
Danbury.
watching like 2-3 movies.
For sure.
Like our movie.
Sneaking into the rated R.
You know what? We about to go to this next movie and see what they talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1000%.
Have you ever broke
Danbury days?
Danbury? And it's all the way gone now. Both of them.
Yeah, they ain't no.
Ain't no Danbury. Huber
$2
or what you call it?
joints.
Nope.
I wonder what happened to them. Like they just nobody was.
I mean, it looked
probably-
COVID and
They was raggedy
I'm
in
gonna say
there,
bed
too.
bugs. I'm gonna say it was bed bugs.
Especially the one where we stayed. That one was like, I'm like, what is this?
Well, no, I
man?
thought the one that they both was nasty though. They got to a point where they both was
They
disgusting.
Mall
What?
was probably better
What?
than Huber's.
Boy, stop.
Huber's look. Now Huber, you walk in
Boy.
and it just look crazy.
No, I remember going into the day mall when all the floor looked crusty, dusty, dried up.
Oh man,
I quit
my
going to them.
memories. I remember going into the Huber. I kid you not. I go into Huber, and I go in the theater. I sit down. I look at the person that I was with, and I was like, "Do you want to stay here? Like this movie ain't that serious." And she's like, "Yeah, let's get up out of here."
Oh, okay,
Like,
good.
Y'all can have that $4, man,
Yeah.
or $3, however much.
It was cheap.
$1.50
It
or
was
$2,
$2, $5, whatever. But it used to be that used to be the thing back in the day.
Yeah.
One more. Have you ever worked with a family member?
Mm-hmm.
You have. How was that experience?
It was cool. We
It was
just
cool.
clown. Like,
Yeah, it
I mean,
was
we
cool
didn't
too.
work. So we worked. It was at job Timico.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my little cuz. Yeah, I got him on, and he probably stayed about a year or something
Okay.
like that. But nah, we be in there clowning.
Okay.
Just-
I didn't know that.
he used to drive.
Forklift.
Yeah, it was like the train, I guess you can call
Oh,
it. Where you,
okay.
like deliver parts to certain areas or whatever.
Oh, yeah,
And
I
he'd
forgot
stop
about
by
the
my
things. Yeah.
And he would stop by my area and we just clowning. Even on at lunch, he'd just come over because I never sat in the lunchroom. I
Yeah.
sat at my desk or whatever. He would come. We just in there clowning, chopping it up.
Yeah, I had fun. I
ever?
worked with my mom, my sister, and my cousins, and my
like the cleaning
uncle.
business.
So we worked at a hotel. My mom was executive housekeeper, and I was her assistant executive, and then we had our people that work with us. So I think that was fun though. That was actually like the best. Like everybody was in there.
It was a hotel.
Yeah, it was fun though. It was fun
Okay.
out in these streets. That was all for that. For have you ever?
All right, that's what's up.
Okay, see, I was looking at the time.
Nah, we good money. We
Okay.
good money. So, what's a rumor that you heard about yourself? Like a crazy rumor.
Ooh, a rumor that I heard about myself. I don't know if I got no rumors. Let me think.
You ain't got no rumors. As a female, I figured every female has rumors about them.
Man, I don't even be into all that stuff. I'm so like a loner for real. I don't really give a hell what nobody say, but I don't know. I guess the thing that I always got was like I was a goody two shoes. Like
That's the rumor?
That was the rumor.
So you
Like, I
wasn't a
think
goody
better.
two shoes.
I'm not a
You was
goody
really
two
out
shoes.
here wilding.
For real.
People was like, "Y'all, she a goody two shoes."
But that was like,
You know,
I
you
was
want to talk to her, but little did they know you out here wilding.
like, no, I'm like regular.
Okay.
I can't think of that. I really don't hang around people, and I really don't even like listen to what people say. I don't know. I ain't got no. You find something maybe at work. Let me see.
Yeah, what about at work? So we worked with each other briefly.
We did. Oh yeah, we worked in a place where I was just not into that. I don't know. I ain't never. Tell me yours. You talk about yours. I don't know if I got no.
Crazy. I remember I heard a rumor that somebody was like, "Yo," somebody said my mom was Caucasian.
Your mom was Caucasian?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was just like, what? And I guess I was like going around for months or years. Like, yeah, this whole time I thought your mom was Caucasian. I was just like, man, where you hear that from? And it's like so and so said that. And I'm just like, how is that even? Like, I don't even how do we even get there?
Yeah. I don't have no rumor.
I've had rumors where like it was like every female that came to this particular job I was at, like, you know, you talk to a female or whatever.
Yeah.
He's smacking it.
Yeah.
And it's just like, man, all of them?
Yeah.
Like every single one. Like, I'm clapping all these cheeks. I'm just like, why do y'all say that? It's just, that used to be so annoying, yo.
I think for me, just because I hung around guys a lot, just like, oh, you messing with all of your male friends. I'm just like, really? I don't know. I think this is, I don't have to like sleep with people.
You got more, thing. So you the female who got more male friends.
Yeah. Like I tend to have more men friends, but I don't have a lot anymore compared to what I used to. Mm-hmm. It's like definitely dwindled down over the years because people tend to not be real. But at the same time,
how do they turn out to be real?
They ain't real. What you thought what you thought was a friendship really wasn't.
Like what? They was just waiting to clap some cheeks.
Just like ready to just like break up the friendship, whatever, because of their own little thoughts and craziness that they got going on in their head.
Oh, wow. You know what I'm saying? All right.
I'm just saying.
How did you think, this is just a side question from your answer, being a female that got like male friends, right? Yeah. How has that hindered you in your relationships?
I think in a sense. And I think in a sense, like, so I don't have this just like stupid male friends. Like you can meet them. Like if I'm ever like in a relationship, like, hey, this is my friend. Like, and the reason why I tell you why they're my friends. So I think it has, but I think it comes in a sense of people being, what is that word called? Insecure. Yeah. So I think like it can hinder it. It can. And I've been young and it like hinder it. And because I just had a lot of male friends, but when it gets to the point where I know who my friends are and I truly call you a friend, and I think it's more of an insecurity.
So for the male, was it because they like, yo, he want to clap them cheeks, or maybe you and that male friend clapped cheeks before, and then your insecure significant other was mad about it or something? Is that what made them insecure?
So what made them insecure was just like they'll see text messages, and especially like if it's like, oh, well, they're trying to get back with you and they gave you a smiley face with a heart on it or something. I'm just like it's been like this for years. It's not like, and if you look at the messages, I'm like, I'm confused because what did it say? Like, oh yeah, baby, I love you too. And I'm like, this ain't nothing. I don't know. I think for me, it's just like, I'm always just a lover, like a person that just gives that positivity. But I'm like I don't know. I'm just different. I don't even want to. I'm just different. I'm really just different in a sense. Like you don't have to crawl into the bed or do something with every single person.
1,000%.
Like that's the problem with everybody, because we do the soul tie things. So we want to lay up with everybody. Like no, you got to eventually grow up. But everybody do what they do.
So what's like one of the craziest things you've done for love?
Change myself.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a big thing for me because I don't like to change who I am, in the sense of we all should be able to be free in the sense of being who you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that being in a relationship, you got to be like, oh, I'm not going to change because I'm with Ray Ray. I got to change because I'm with Shirley. Like, I don't.
So how'd you change yourself?
when I noticed red flags, instead of me acknowledging them and moving on, I kept going on and changing myself authentically who I am.
Gotcha.
So, no, I can't. I won't do that. Because then to have to rebuild yourself to go back to the self that you're trying to go to is a whole process and journey. So that's what I've done for love. I've loved someone more than I love myself, to the fact that I changed me and discredited me to be with that person. What about you?
Craziest thing I've done for love. I think for me, I remember one time me and my ex, she like wanted us to get our numbers changed, and she was like, "Yeah, let's get our numbers changed," and cut off all friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah,
and I was like, "All right."
I love you, baby.
I was so salty at myself because I had this phone number since I was like 18.
Yeah,
so I'm just like, I had this number since I was 18. It's been X amount of years. Changed the number. Cut off female friends. Like, I'm talking about friends that I know since 6th grade, like 7th grade, just homies, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't even clapped this friend's cheeks. Yeah. Like, we just like genuinely like really good friends.
Yeah.
Like, man, I did that for a good year or two. And then obviously when the relationship finally ended, 4 or 5 years later, it's just like, man, I was a sucker, man. Like,
that's true. I got a story like that too, though.
Like, what am I doing, man? Like, yo. Then it's just like, turns out, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I see why you want to do that, because your line was on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, I'm over here on some, I'm in love. Like,
I've had a story like that, like where I had a friend that I was friends with for a long time, longer than I knew the person, and it got to the point where the person was insecure, and the person was just like, don't talk to that person no more. And then me being, I shouldn't have did it though, but me just changing me, like, no, I'm gonna be the good girlfriend.
Was that in the same relationship with the? Would you say with the? I think we elaborate on a person being insecure because of the male friends. No, different. Oh, okay.
But it was just like, I'm not doing that. I won't do that again. I would not do that again. I won't change like myself, or like, oh no, I'm gonna change all these friendships for this person. I'm like, no, if you can't realize at this big age that we got opposite sex people, and I get it, people can be disrespectful and rude, but if I'm gonna tell you that they've been in my life for X amount of years, it's a bug. I was like, no.
A bug?
Yeah, it's the flying one.
Oh.
It's like,
I'm like, yo, you done brung a bed bug to my crib. I was about to elbow you.
It's not a bed bug, bro. So you so much instantly. Funny.
Nah.
I didn't go to work.
You know what I know?
I didn't go to work. So you...
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I saw raggedy stuff.
I'm just like,
no.
Yeah, I gotta put spray raid on you before you come in here. Yo.
I
you might bring roach eggs and bed bugs to the crib.
And first of all, I didn't go to work today. So don't you disrespect.
I'm just saying.
And first of all, it's a whole process. I would not do that. We don't do bugs over here.
Got me itching right now.
Wait, that's your bug, nigga.
I thought it was your bug. I can deal with a fly or a gnat.
Boy, you is horrible. Look at it. It ain't no bed bug, bro.
It's still on there? You know, I got my glasses on. I can't see nothing. Oh, man. Yeah, that thing, man. Hopefully it ain't on the camera. What's that bug called?
Them flying thingies. They fly, but get it, because I ain't got no time for that.
Nah, he on a pod. That's all good.
No, I don't want that, because I will flip this thing over if he come by me.
You dealing with them animals at your job, and you talking about this little fella. But you got some animals at you.
So he's trying to be funny. So listen, like, since you want to be funny, you want me to say story time. So
nah, you ain't got to put your business out there like that. I'm just saying.
Listen, I am a property manager, and you're going to see things in these streets. So, for sure. I cannot deal with nobody's kids.
I'm just saying, man, you didn't send me a video
Oh, which one? Which video?
Nah, we ain't gonna put that out there just in case. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, just in case what?
Get you all jammed up at work.
Boy, stop
that's
it.
a HIPAA violation. You can't be taking videos and sending them to people. Like,
not the HIPAA.
Yeah, man, you send me some videos or pictures, both, where I'm just like, what? That's crazy.
It goes down in there. Goes down in these streets.
You talking about, you and one of them animals walking side by side.
Oh my God, y'all! So listen. So we got there is like a rodent,
good morning,
a pest control problem, and it's funny as heck because they try to act like, oh, it's the corporate office. Oh, there's nothing wrong with it. It's 15%. Da da da. Bro, when me and a roach are running up the step together, and a nigga beat me, cause he know the secret spots to the. Now you know we got a problem. And I literally sent that video to my corporate office like, yo, if I'm me and Roach is having a whole race and he beats me because he knows how to maneuver and I'm trying to step on it, he go to the right, then he come back to the left and then he goes up underneath the step. It's too much for me.
Why are you trying to stab you? I'm trying to get a cup of coffee.
You can't step on me because I run this. I run this building. I don't run it.
You would step on the roach?
Oh no, it was we can't run together. Like we can't.
So you gonna smash his head?
And I was like, just let me to smash, pow.
Ooh.
He didn't say he didn't want me to smash him. He went up under the step. He got away. The roach beat me. Like that's gangster. But
he probably went back to his friend like,
no,
we
for
got
real,
a new
like,
property
hey,
manager in here, man.
I realize think they be like that.
Stay away from her.
I realize think they be like that for real because they have that building has been down in the DM for a long time.
Many moons ago when I was a young lad, I used to deliver to that building.
Did you really?
Like back in the early 2000s.
Okay.
Though. Yeah.
Little boy, it went down.
It was that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you worked somewhere else because I was like, yo, I'm about to see if my aunt can come. You know what I'm saying? And when you told me the building, I googled it. I'm like, oh no, we too bougie for that, auntie. Just stay where you at. You good money.
No, it's definitely a place that.
And it's stinking there when you first walk in. That thing.
Not when you first come in. There are certain floors because there are certain people that,
them like high rises, kind of like
high rises. I've never lived in one before.
I'm just saying, like your building is like pretty tall.
Rise.
Like it's got like 15 floors or something like that. Like, and then I hate it like. When you're delivering furniture, like you take this elevator back here, and it's just like, yo, is this nigga just stuck?
It's still like that. Because I usually take the steps. And the people are like, you take the steps from all the way to the top to the bottom. I'm like, yo, y'all ain't about to get me.
I'm talking about the back one, like served by the kitchen. I think y'all got a kitchen, don't y'all? Or it's like a back, you know what I'm talking about?
We got the maintenance back there.
The maintenance, as a maintenance elevator? It's like when
you
deliver
so you're
furniture.
probably across the street. You gotta be talking across the street, because we ain't got no kitchen.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a kitchen, maybe it was but
we only had the two elevators. When you come in, there's the two elevators right there.
But isn't there an elevator there's not an elevator in the back? We're like, I think it's by the dumpsters.
You have to be talking about across the street.
Okay, all right, maybe I am then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about,
yeah, because ours, no, I don't think we got one.
Okay, all right. But still.
We just got on the whole tire.
Good money. But
you funny.
Hold on, how did we get to that?
We got on the bug because the bug was flying. And then you said I brought it from work. And I'm just like, first of all, I didn't go to work. And second of all, it's a whole process.
So you strip naked and burn your clothes
before you get in the car. I don't.
Because like if you in that environment, right, and your purse is on the ground and they lay an egg in your purse and maybe you done stepped on a couple animals.
Now, see, I don't usually step on them,
though. You got the egg on the bottom of your shoes, and you get in your whip, and you drive.
Yeah, no, you gotta. It's a whole process.
What's the process to doing it?
Like, take off your shoes and all that stuff. Like, all of that stuff. Take your shoes, find a whole new outfit. Like, everybody does it.
So you do that? Because I remember one time I had got my hair did at a spot, and I was like, I know I'm not seeing one of them animals walk across the living room floor. And I'm just like, nah, I'm seeing things. Like, that's one thing about me. That's one animal I don't like is that.
The row?
The row.
Because them things be. All of them are. It's just, I can't do it.
It's making me itch thinking about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, I was like, nah, I'm tripping, man, So, got my hair done. It was done. And then I'm leaving out, and then I look in the kitchen, and you seen just they was in there,
gang,
like,
gang.
yo, she busy. Let's go get something to eat. Like, and I was just like, dang, never again will I come here.
That's
and then,
real.
like, you know, I drove home, got my garage,
Took off.
got
Like stripped.
got strip cheesed in the garage.
For real.
Put the clothes. I think I threw them joints because I think I had like some joggers and like just a t-shirt, like nothing crazy. Them things just got to go in the trash, man. And,
It's the whole thing.
Yeah, it was. I'm detailing my truck. You know what I mean? Like spraying.
For real.
Like I'm just like, dang, man. Like,
No, because it is a whole process, and it ain't cool once you got them. So, yeah, I'm very cautious in that regards to that because I do work.
And no disrespect to the people that have them animals. Like, we all...
No,
I done been into a relative's house where it's like, yo, hey, Mom, I think I'm going to stay with Grandma this weekend. Because they got them animals in there.
No, for real. The roaches used to, it needs to be gangster.
Open up the cupboard, like, get a
and at
bowl
night
to
when
make
it's
some
closed,
cereal,
the lights off, and you turn the lights on, it's like, I can't do it.
Relative's house, and I'm taking a shower, and one was like, "Oh, big dog, good looking out. You turned the water on. We're taking a shower." I'm talking about suds and everything. I just hopped out.
Okay.
Suds on, and just like I'm just gonna dry off with the suds.
Listen. That just makes me real itchy right now.
But let's backtrack it to before we start talking about animals, and then you know. You made me kick this little bug off the podcast.
Yeah, you nasty for having him sitting up there.
What? I thought it was like
Boy, man, that was your friend.
Flying, all right, we can deal with that.
That's your friend.
I thought you brought one of your homies.
You know
to the
I ain't
party.
doing it.
But let's back it up to where we was talking about. What was the last thing we said before we got on? About relationships or like.
Oh,
insecure.
Yeah. What's something that you wouldn't do, or what was it? Have you ever?
Why you be all in my notes?
Because I'm trying to help you out. You asking me questions when you wrote this shit down.
Nah, it was about the craziest thing you done for love.
Yeah, there you go.
But then we got onto a tangent of with the significant others.
Okay, yeah.
That be insecure with the friendships.
Yeah.
The opposite sex, blah, blah, blah. All right, so anyways, let me go ahead and let's jump gears. I got a would you rather, have you ever.
Okay.
Or two.
Would you rather, have you ever?
Have you ever.
Okay.
Have you ever. So, have you ever friend requested or crept on your ex's new significant other?
No, I don't even know if they have significant others. I don't know. Personally, don't care.
So you never like.
But have I ever done it before? Yes.
Yeah. Like, you know, you and
yes.
partner split up, they get a new joint, and then you all on the new joints page. And
so I'm not big into that, but I have done it. But I don't do it with every single person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I don't do the friend request thing. I'm good on that. Usually people who request me that's how I accept it. I don't usually go looking for people.
So what's up with that, though? Like,
that's weird.
From a female's point of view doing it.
Like, well, I don't do it. I don't know, but it's weird to me.
Like, why would a female do that? Because they be looking like, oh, she don't look better than me, or they be looking.
No, like I think it's our insecurities. Insecurities. I think for me, because I'm like, why? Because I'm not gonna go do that. I have done it, yes, but have I done it every single time? No. It's just like, well, let me just check and see what they look like, or it's not even that. Maybe it's more like, I don't even know why. I can't even tell you why I did it. Maybe because it's like I just want to see, or maybe it makes me feel better. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When I remember doing it before, but I don't know what I was looking for. I couldn't tell you like why. It was just like, well, let me just look.
Why do you think a male would do that?
All of it comes down to insecurities to me, I feel. That's why I just feel insecurity, jealousy. Because I'm like, why are you going to go look for somebody else?
I feel like a dude is just like comparing, like,
yeah.
You know, like,
I think it's like that for women too.
Than him, or
yeah,
I look better than her, or they just looking to bash
to bash. Yeah, I'm good. I don't see the point for real. Like I said, I did it once, and I was just like, I don't do something if I don't understand why I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I getting out of it?
Cause I've had like I've had where somebody done it to me.
Yeah.
Or like I'm talking to somebody, or we getting to know each other, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you get a friend request, and it's just like, yo, who is this? And it's just like, I don't know no dude from Chattanooga, Tennessee, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what? And then you be like, one mutual friend. And it's like, oh.
Like, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. And usually when I get that, like
Alright.
one mutual friend, I just go ahead and remove it or just let it sit there in the friends list because I'm just like, you're not gonna get accepted, sweetie.
Big dog, yeah. And I've had one where, man, it was just a friend. Like the young lady, my photographer. Like,
Yeah.
Man, she had two of her peoples do it. I'm just like, one was the ex.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yo, your boy wilding right now. Like, and then the other one was just like a dude that she was talking to. And then I guess, she posted the pics that she took of me and of course tagged me. And like, she promoting her stuff, dating photographer, blah, blah, blah. Like, this dude. And I'm just like, yo, one mutual friend. I'm like, yo, this person? Like, she just like, oh man, yeah, he's a weirdo.
Yeah.
Like, and but I was just wondering, like, what compels a person to do that though? Like me, I'm not gonna say I haven't done it. I have done it.
Yeah.
I've done it like after like me and my, significant other split up. But like this is the person that she had extracurricular activities with, and I found out. So I was like on the page like, yo, what's up, big dog? We need to meet up. Yo, what's up? Like, I'm trying to get information. Like, oh, you hoop here? All right, looks like I'm hooping this Tuesday with you, big dog. Hopefully you don't show up because this one I had my super sucker attack and I was out of character.
Dang.
And I'm like, all right. But I've done it with that on some sucker stuff. But I can't see myself now just...
No.
Talking to somebody and just looking. Then they send the friend request is even wilder to me.
The friend request is what's wild to me.
What are we gonna do? Like if I say, all right, we friends, like
especially when I don't know them and I'm like, where did you even come from? And then I'm just like, when you keep requesting me to be your friend, that's even weirder. And it's like, if I didn't get it in the first 30 minutes, I'm not gonna get it the next day. So they'll like delete it and then like resend it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. That's just weird to me, and don't do it because I won't befriend you.
All right. Have you ever received a hickey?
Yeah, that's so ugly though. It's been years. Hickeys are ugly.
Super
you remember
ugly.
the tactic or whatever they tell you to like? Remember back in the day, like use a spoon with some. What you do? Put toothpaste on the spoon and freeze it, and then supposed to like lighten it up.
Did that work?
I think it helped. I thought it did. It seemed like it did to me. I had one before a basketball game one time. I'm just like, don't do that.
Same. I got a hickey.
And you light. So I'm like,
yo. And it was so stupid. Like, you know what the basketball jersey was cut, and it's like, it ain't no hiding.
Ain't no hiding.
Coach just like, Horton.
What you being a
what's
whore?
What's going on, bro? Be like, what? Oh, I fell down the steps and bruised my neck.
I think I said
can't think of nothing.
What's that? The iron, the flat iron? I flat iron my neck type thing. You know, back in the day, you had the flat iron and all that. I'm like, I'm
just
good.
like, dang, I'm gonna hit this from my mom the whole week. And now I got a game Friday.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
so not cute.
What's up with my guy's neck? Like, I ain't seen that all week. Like, oh man, like the hickeys are done. I remember the last hickey I got. So crazy. Was with a young lady, my girl at the time, and we was play wrestling, right?
Yeah.
So we was play wrestling, and I don't think I had her pinned down or she was on top of me, whatever. But then she gave me a hickey right by my eye, and it looked like I had a black eye, yo.
That's funny though.
Nah, that was big because I don't even want to give me a hickey for. Like, that's stupid. Like, I don't.
Hickeys are so not cool. Not for me. I'm good. Definitely high school. Like, oof. Mm-mm.
What about? Have you ever called somebody like daddy in a relationship?
Yes. I know you don't like that.
Oh my God, that
like
makes me
that.
cringe.
I know.
So much.
I know. Oh my God.
It like when I say
makes
it
me
literally
cringe just
like
to be
makes
like,
my
admit it.
stomach like turn, and I just even reading it is just like don't call me that. Half the time I don't even like when my kids call me that. Like, but it's just weird because it's just like, yo, I got 3 daughters that call me. They don't just say dad.
Big
They're like,
daddy.
yo, daddy.
Hey, big
And
daddy.
you up here, hey, daddy.
Big daddy.
Like, what
Yo,
is wrong
big
with
daddy.
you? Is that like a
Zeddy?
You got a daddy issues or something?
Zeddy. I don't think it's. I don't want to say it's daddy issues.
It's just you trying to make your significant other feel like the big
Like some
dog.
people like that. Like I don't see no problem with it. I guess I don't really see no problem with it. I mean, I ain't did it in a minute, but I mean, I don't see no problem with it. I don't think it means like daddy issues though.
Like
That's
that,
what you
man.
think?
Especially like I'm just asking. I don't know. Like especially in the bedroom too, and you like, yeah, daddy, hey, daddy. And it's just like,
Man, I think it has to be
what?
different than what you're saying, like daddy. But I get it. It's
doing?
too close for comfort, definitely. But I mean,
That's
big daddy.
Man, get out of here with that. Daddy.
You ain't said big mama. Hey, big
hell,
mama.
man, no,
Mommy.
Nah.
Mama.
You crazy? You think I'm a... think I got
Mama.
fantasy where I'm wearing
Mamacita.
diapers? And nah. We ain't doing none of that, yo. Let me see. I think I got another one or two. Or this dude over here. Have you ever cheated on a test?
Yeah. I remember first grade.
Yeah.
First grade, I remember. I was
And
in
you
first
needed
or
to
second
cheat
grade.
in first grade?
I forgot
All you learning is your numbers and your ABCs?
no, because I didn't study for my
Your ABCs?
my spelling test, and I didn't
You only
study.
spelling cat, dog.
It was
And
second
you
grade.
cheating on that?
I didn't study. It was big words, and I didn't study.
What big words are we spelling in second grade?
I don't know, but I just remember exactly. I remember. Remember when we used to have to like put your books up, make it a little border. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
So
I
you be in
remember
school,
that.
you put your
Well,
books
I never
up.
did it.
Really?
I don't care if you
So
cheat. Like, if
we
you want
all
to cheat
did
off
that.
me, cheat. I
So
don't
we
care.
all used to do it though, and our teachers would let us do it or have
I
us do
don't
it.
care. Hey, yeah, you can cheat this whole thing. Like, good
Have you
luck.
ever cheated?
On a test? Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
Cheated on a test before.
Get
Especially
caught?
with the what's it called? With the jumbotron where you hit the bubbles. What's that one called?
Multiple choice?
Is it a jumbotron? They ain't had that in your day.
I'm like, what?
You know,
okay,
it's
well,
like
explain
a,
it maybe.
It's like, so you got your test, right? You got, question number 1, and it's like, A, B, C, or D.
Okay.
And then you just hit
Fill
the
it
bubble with, if
Like you
it's
fill it
A,
in?
B, yeah.
Yeah,
You
multiple
fill it up.
choice.
Yeah,
Why you keep talking about Jumbotron? What the heck
but
is
that's the
that?
paper that they used. So you got your test, but you filled it out on like a
like on a-
Scantron or whatever
okay.
it's called.
Yeah.
And then they can just scan it in the thing, and
Okay.
it tells you if it's the right or wrong answer.
I
you know
know
what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
I
what
think
you're
it's
talking
called
about.
a Scantron. I think I said
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I'm gonna need a little assistance on this test, and then, you got the cool one that and then you get the side eye and be like, all right, bet that's A, that's B, so A, B, C. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I ain't do too much cheating.
What about? I got one more. Have
Yeah.
you ever played spin the bottle?
Of course. And so I used to have parties in 7th, 8th grade, 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
At the crib? Mm-hmm. Your parents was.
My parents was
okay.
dope. Especially my mama. My mama dope.
All right.
And my daddy just follow what my mama need. So yeah, but yeah, we played spin the bottle at my house, and it's fun though.
I remember I played spin the bottle.
We played suck and blow too, but you said you didn't remember that.
What's second blow?
When you take the card, then you go to the next person.
Had me thinking like, is this a variation of hide and go get it? Hey man, get them damn roach hands off. Fuck. What the fuck is wrong with you, cuz?
Like you. I'm done. I'm all the way done, bro.
Yo, spin the bottle. I remember this one time before we get up out of here.
Yes, it's gonna shut off on you.
Well, I need to, work work time is.
Yeah, but it's gonna
Right
shut
around
off
the
too.
corner.
Like last time, y'all. Sorry about last time too when it shut off. We didn't even get no intro.
Oh, you know, they
Outro.
would have never knew that because of the
Why?
way that I was.
Oh, you was gonna fix it.
finagle
Oh,
with
my bad. But we still can fix it up.
But I remember playing Spin the Bottle, and mine kept landing on the same girl.
It's like woo.
No, but like,
I know.
no disrespect to the young lady, but
I know.
you know, young, like kissing is trash, like breath wasn't all the way together, and then
Lord.
she was, you know, somewhat cosmetically challenged. You know, no offense, you know, we all beautiful in our own way. But I remember taking a bottle, and I said, "Man, fuck this game." And I just threw the bottle in.
Why
I
are you
ruined the
like
whole
that?
game, man. Cause I'm just like, man,
Why you
man,
get Shirley?
I'm trying to
Bitch, I'm trying to get
I'm
Bethany
trying to
and shit.
kiss Becky, man.
This bitch keep coming
So,
up
you know,
on
I
our
went
spin
to
about
suburban
again.
school, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why.
That's too funny.
Why they thought my mom was white. Because I went to suburban school, like yo, you got a
that's
whole
funny.
Caucasian mom.
I think so. We had cute dudes, and it was like a good like mixture of attractive females and males. So we were just like, hey, I got Ray over there. Let's get it, baby. Hot mess.
Let's get this quote.
Let's get this quote popping, y'all.
Quote of the week out the way. And then your boy got to go to work.
Let's get it.
So boom.
Bow. Can't see this shit.
All right, let me get this. This. All right. So you are the greatest project you'll ever work. Hey, you can read it though. Here you go.
For real?
Yeah. Go
Okay.
ahead. You got it. Yeah.
You are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Restart, reset, and refocus as many times as you need.
Boom. What do you think of that?
That's a good one.
You
That's
know
not
what I'm
like
saying?
me.
Boom.
Pop. Why'd I get
Man, why you
three?
keep doing 3, man?
I don't know. But three sounds... Ain't that
You want
what-
to switch it to 3 then, I guess? 'Cause
Three sounds good for
You
me.
need to refocus on our handshake.
I do,
But yeah,
though.
read that one more time, though.
All
Man. I
right.
thought that was a dope one.
You are the greatest project you'll ever work on. Restart, reset, and refocus as many times as you need. And that's so true.
Boom, there it is.
There it is.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome to the party,
Signing
y'all.
Out.
Signing out, y'all. Y'all know what to do. Go like, share, subscribe, comment, follow. Do y'all thing. Y'all know what we do. Stay real, raw, and authentic in this gang.
We out this thing.
We out this thing. Libra gang. Almost in this thing.